So we are now looking at the fantasy for Isak, who got a +2 upgrade with the high-low work rates, 4-star skill, 5-star weight fit. Nothing has changed there. Position is the same. But if we were to compare him to his old card that he had, he has got a +2 on pace, a +2 on shooting, a +2 on passing, 2 on dribbling, defense, and physical. So given a +2 overall, basically, on every single stat, which I don't mind about EA, but I wish I'd give him a little more. If you don't know what he got them for, so he got them for 1 upgrade for getting a win out of the 6 with the team, and he also scored 2 goals in that game. So that means now he's only got to make 3 appearances out of 6 games to get an upgrade and avoid defeating the next 6. So he could potentially get another 2+ upgrade. It depends, of course. Football's unpredictable. He's definitely going to make the 3 appearances, though, especially now that he's back starting in the fold. We're going for an engine today, and that's, again, address the elephant in the room in terms of that balance and get that balance up nice and high. But this card looks ridiculous. He is, if you want to compare it, very, very similar to R9, and I'll explain why at the end of the review. But we'll talk about chemstyles, pricing, and what I thought about the card and much more. But let's go get into some gameplay, but have a word from today's sponsor first. Are you tired of playing sweat teams like this? Make sure you go to Alt Nice, select Foot 23 coins, choose which console and how many coins you'd like to buy, select your payment method, and don't forget to add code NANIC for 6% off on all orders. So here is our opponent's team. We are playing in a 4-2-2 system with Isak up front, of course. His main job, again, just like his base card when we reviewed it, or his 89 rated card, it was just to get goals, and that card felt unbelievably good in those positions. So we get him on the ball now, a little layoff, little touch in, bit of skill, drives pass, left foot, and we dragged it wide, unfortunately. But you can see that is going to be the role he's going to be playing in. 2 into the space, back again. Got a through ball here, great pass there, what a pass. Couldn't quite get on the end of it though, unfortunately. Using that defensive awareness, make that tackle, good tackle there. Bit of a hard ball, but Isak get the header on. A great save from the goalkeeper. You can see there he's causing problems already with the link-up play. Oh, Isak round the left-hand foot, and there it is. There is the first goal. We knew it was coming. This card is so, so clinical. Got a lay-off again. Isak driving. Nice little link-up. Couldn't return the favour, though. Do manage to win the tackle. Pass Rio Ferdinand. Driving. Oh, nearly got past Trent. Do get a bit of a luck. Using that strength and a good finish and a great save. You can see, though, he's just bullying his way through defenders. Isak picks the ball up. Lovely turn in. Got the through ball. Lovely pass. It's a heavy touch from Ginola there, unfortunately. Right, counter-attack. Isak, heavy touch. Got a bit of work to do, but using that pace, and look at him go. Long-range shot and back of the net with the 5-star weak foot. And we have got ourselves a rage quit there. Let's go jump into a second game. So into our second game then with Isak. Like I was saying, really, really clinical finish over his left foot or right foot. It gives you so many options that your opponent doesn't know which way you're going to go because of that 5-star weak foot. Things I will say that I'm not the biggest fan of, and this is how I like to play with strikers, like there's a great turn and a really good shot, unfortunately didn't score, is his passing is a little bit lacking at times. Like he's not the best at passing. Doesn't mean he can't pass, but it just means sometimes you have a through ball when you overhit it slightly, etc. Which is to be expected from a striker, but I would expect a little bit more from someone that's 90-odd rated. But skill moves, in terms of actually doing them, fantastic. You see there, just wiggling his way through. Even though he's quite big, we don't manage to get away with it, unfortunately, but even though he's quite big, he can definitely execute them no problem. Left-stick dribbling is a little bit inconsistent at times, but this sort of link-up play is great. Right foot, and again, a fantastic save from the goalkeeper. But you can see just how often he causes a threat and what he can do for sure in your team. Whether you want to play him up front on his own or with a secondary striker, as we are players, we get him here. Little RB turn onto the left foot, and there is the goal finally. And it looks like we're going to be getting a rage quit straight away. And that is how dangerous he is. I don't think I'm going to show you much more gameplay. I'm going to talk about his statistics more, what upgrade I expect him to get, and much more. So let's go jump onto Footbin. So we are on Footbin. It's about 400,000 coins. He's down a little bit because there is international break as of recording, which means he doesn't get upgraded for another 2 weeks. They do have some tough fixtures coming up, Newcastle. They are really resilient as a team, and they are very, very fantastic in defence. He's done his part. He's got the win. He's got the 2 goals. He's definitely going to get the next 2 appearances out of the last 5 games. Whether they're substitutes or not doesn't matter. The EA haven't stated how long it could be. It could be the last second of the game. As long as he gets on the pitch before the game ends, he'll get an appearance. So he's definitely going to get another upgrade. It all stems down to whether they're going to be unbeaten in 5. But he is a fantastic card with the high-low work rates, high and lean. Absolutely unbelievable finishing and shot power with the acceleration and pace. As you can see there, sprint speed 91, 96. It's just his balance is a little bit frustrating at times. And not to mention this long pass, as I was mentioning in the review and the gameplay, his through balls are a little bit inconsistent. So if you like a striker to do 1-2s, he's fantastic with the short pass. If you manage to get somebody through, and sometimes your players rotate round and he gets himself into space, his through balls are a little bit inconsistent. And I'm really clutching at straws here to find things negative about the card. But I want to be honest. That's something that is going to be a problem. He can play up front on his own. He can definitely be the target man and hold up the ball and pass it through. We had an engine on him, and that was just basically to boost up his balance. And I'll be honest with you, I didn't really notice any problem with it. Because of the 4-star skill, if you could do skill moves, especially step overs and drags and stuff, you can get yourself out of a lot of positions, which are going to help you out massively in terms of getting space. Having that ability to shoot with his left or right makes him unbelievably good. And yes, I did kind of compare him to R9 at the start of the review. And what I'm saying to that is, if you were to just base him off the stats here, yes, I know the body build's a little bit different, the height's different, but they are very, very similar in terms of what they offer. Very, very responsive, fantastic at finishing. Of course, R9 is R9. He's going to be the most expensive card. He always will be. But he is still a very good option. The only issue we'll have are the links if you don't have a Premier League team. There just aren't that many Swedish players in at the moment. They're going to help you out in chemistry. A manager gives you 1 chem. So you're going to have to run basically a full Premier League team or at least a couple Newcastle players to get them on full chem. That being said, if you have any more questions about this card or any other card, comment down below. If you're new to the channel, hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll hopefully catch you in the next one. See you.